Going to have the Air Force, and we are going to have the Space Force. We all need to laugh. I just sold an apartment for $15 million to somebody from China.
You know what uranium is, right? It's a thing called nuclear weapons and other things. Like lots of things are done with uranium, including some bad things.
I know words, I have the best words, but there's no better word than stupid. Obama. I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Mark my words. I'm gonna come. Have I done a good job? Have I done a good job? I'm gonna come. I'm an extremely stable genius. Okay. Sorry, Mom. Didn't mean to embarrass you, Mom. China. China has total respect for Donald Trump and for Donald Trump's very large brain. Don't be rude.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. Grab him by the pussy.
What's up, everybody? This is the Crowded Room podcast with Alex and Jer, except Alex. Okay, that's enough, you guys. That's enough. Alex is not here tonight.
Crowd's going wild.
Family's sick. Yeah. Instead, I'm here with Karm and Chad.
Hello. The Crowded Room.
If you've watched the podcast before, you've probably seen Karm. He's known for his conspiracy theories.
Karmspiracy.
Karmspiracy's the tinfoil days.
And then we got Chad. Chad's first time on the podcast. How's it going, Chad?
Very good.
You guys just finished training up some people. You guys were at the coaching people. You guys were at the gym before this.
That's correct. I had an MMA class at 6 o'clock, which is going really well. It started off a few weeks ago, and it's been growing, and we're super happy with that. And we got some young guys in the gym that are in the Canadian national team that are fighting the world championships in Bangkok. So we're super pumped about what these young guys are doing in Prince George. And PG's always had one thing, is tough guys. And we take the tough guys and we polish them up and ship them off to other countries to be better tough guys.
That's awesome. Yeah, I guess my typical co-host here, who's not here tonight, he's normally in your MMA class, Alex. He's the big guy. But Karm, how's it going?
Good, brother.
Yeah,
Alex is quite the trickster, actually, yes. If those of you guys don't know, he used to have kind of like a herky-jerky kind of style. But he's so freaking big, and he's good, and he's smart, and it comes through all his systems.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is there anyone else there his size to train with these days, or?
There is, actually.
Yeah.
A bunch of those young guys, like Thorin is 6'4", Dean 6'4". They're huge. So, it's been some good. That's why you got to get Big U back down. Yeah. I was looking at you the entire time I saw you today, eyeing you up for... Everyone I up for fighting back.
Karm likes his guys big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
When we wrestle, you always be like, "Man, your freaking hands are too big."
Yeah, I look at your knuckles. Then I do look down on your groin too. I just make sure.
I know.
This guy's a fucking
Well,
pussy.
you know, it's well proportioned, right? It goes sausage, fingers, sausage, cack.
Yeah, I know you got no self-confidence, but looking at your hand, motherfucker.
Hey, you know what they say about guys with big hands and big feet? They wear big gloves and big boots.
I never heard that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. All right, so today we've got a bunch of Karm-spiracy theories for you guys. You can see Karm's list here. He refuses to do an episode without a list first.
He's very passionate, this man, about the theories.
And his lists. So, hit us with one, Karm.
Well, I had a friend who had an absolute meltdown because he's from the
Okay,
other
red
side.
band.
He's from the other side of the aisle. You know, the type that get offended. But it was about.
Elaborate on that. What do you mean?
Well, you know, it's just literally, it's unbelievable. You can't have a conversation even because I had this book. I forgot to bring in the book. It was unbelievable. It was basically an extremist leftist training book. It was unreal, unbelievable.
Wow, sounds like it really scrambled your brain.
It did. And in there, one of the letters, because each letter, it's a baby book, so it's like a hard, thick, where you can bite it and shit.
It's a hard
and each
what?
letter, it's like a hard, thick cardboard, yeah. And you flip the pages and stuff. And in there,
Is it a pop-up book is what I'm wondering.
it's not a pop-up book.
Damn.
It's color.
It's
a lot of
smut.
pictures. Yeah. Yeah, very symbolic for sure. And in there, they have all the heroes. And in the heroes, every single one of those people, if anyone were to look into it, you want to talk about a conspiracy. Every one of them is a fucking piece of shit. We'll take a look at the Epstein file so, if you want to take a look. But the
Can you
amount
give
of,
us an example?
Yeah, how shitty are these people, really?
yeah, well, some of them, it's very controversial. But
Are there any that we would know, or
let me do an impression.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see if Mustachio can.
it sounds like you're taking a shit?
No,
I
I'm
think you
writing
did. No, I think you just
a.
did.
I'm writing 14 books.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
My name is Helen Keller.
Oh,
The grunts and groans of a mental patient.
No, well, that was true. That part was true. She could not hear and she could not listen, and she couldn't see. No sensory. Apparently, since she was 19 months. That was 1890.
okay. So you are of the belief that she didn't do the things that people said she did.
Well, no one's ever done it ever since, and even now in 2025, no one can do. She did political commentary. Essentially, it's like she was like, it was her handler person, which is the part of the conspiracy series today that you're gonna find. There's always this handler kind of person on the side. It was her.
Okay. Is there much evidence of that? There must be some evidence of that then, or is this just a theory? Or?
Yes, we do have some links up with Mustachio, but it'd be difficult to find that exactly. But basically, it's just the fact that how could she could only make one letter, like one sound, and then those put together would make a word, right? Mm-hmm. So she basically make a grunt. That was an A, then a B, then whatever, right? It's interesting how they said how she would talk. Can I do it to your face?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a Helen Keller. This is how she could
Show
tell.
me on him.
No, I'm showing you.
What?
Because you're my.
I bit him last time he did this, so that's why he won't use me again.
Come closer. I'm Helen
Try
Keller.
any funny stuff, I'm gonna bite you.
What? I'm fucking Helen Keller, motherfucker. She wrote fucking 15 books and famous
Just relax
commentary.
and open your mouth.
Bring it closer.
These fucking.
Put the lotion on its skin.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Come here. So first, I put a finger on your larynx. Then on your nose for the N sounds. This is apparently exactly.
For the end sound?
This is the
Yes,
alphabet.
this
in
is
your
the
face.
this is part of the sound. This is part of the sound. No.
Open your mouth.
Open your fucking mouth, man.
No, this is what I do to my wife.
I'm Helen Keller, motherfucker.
This is part of the
I
experiment.
want to write a book.
Enter the thumb into the cavity. Yeah, choke him with it.
You don't have to go that deep. Just,
No,
I take your word for it.
I don't think Helen ever went that deep either. I think
No.
that's a Karm thing altogether. The conspiracy is
I
Karm.
was like about to bite it off. I was just
What
like,
did I
I don't
say?
like
Is
this.
it-
What
no,
did I
you-
say?
Dude, he's like, I want to write a book.
What would happen is that's how she would read, and then she could sense a single a syllable or sound, right? She apparently the N sound to the nose, and it makes it different. And but the thing is, there's video of her doing a live translation, but it's like all about the capitalist. The damn capitalists. And that was in before. That's 1890. They're on the capitalists, those guys.
What nationality is she, Helen Keller?
Oh, this is our expert right here. And
Sorry. I think
He's
it's
acting like Helen Keller.
Yeah,
So
Helen
you're not
Keller.
sure where she's from. She's not from. She's from England or Germany.
I'm not going to verify that part. I'm not sure. I think she's in
Right.
Germany.
You can't.
American.
It says Alabama.
Yeah, that's right. Of
Alabama.
course, Alabama.
Alabama,
In
1880.
Tuscumbia.
Well, back then, I think half the fucking world is retarded.
Well,
so-
was she Jewish, though?
Oh, for sure. Let's see. Helen Keller.
There's a I would assume he might be.
If she's Jewish,
Right.
then I believe everything Karm said.
Oh, of course, the whole thing hangs and hinges on that.
Yeah, it's you know what? It's another one of these that okay. Let's move on to the next one, which I could probably which is gonna very closely tied.
I pulled
to
up
this.
the video. What part do you want me to play?
Actually, you know what, Mustachio? The next video would explain because, but the thing is, there's several of these instances that happened to everyone, all of us. We couldn't really see it, like COVID or whatever. We didn't see it. We didn't notice it till later. Bring up everyone's favorite, the smartest man in the entire world, Stephen Hawking's. This is a video of him and his translator. And if we can just pause this for a second. So this is basically guaranteed what was basically happening exactly.
So is this the evidence that we're looking into?
Hold on.
Okay.
So this is to confirm what you were telling us about Helen Keller.
well,
This
the
is something
thing is,
different.
no, because Helen Keller couldn't. She had her
Handler.
So yeah, her handler. So what happens? Her parents. They tried several other times. And historically, if you look up her story, several people, her parents tried to hire several people because they didn't want to think that her child was retarded, but she was. So then they tried and over again, but until they ran into that lady who's like, "No, your daughter's amazingly smart.
genius. What are you guys
she
talking
fucking
about?"
writes some books and took her across the world and everything, and it was exactly like what you're gonna see right here.
Okay. Let's
Exactly. Let's check this out here. This is before he had his computer that did everything. Probably
Oh,
AI.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
It's
This
a-
is straight out of the
yeah,
university.
Antichrist God, but
Oh, it looks like a woman.
If you laugh, you're going to hell.
I think I knew from about the.
Shit, it sounds like Karm.
It does. I've seen Karm's look, this face exactly the same.
see, look at there's a translator.
That I wanted to be a scientist. Most of my activities, like playing with model fireworks or model railways.
I wonder how long he studied that gibberish to learn how to speak it.
Yeah. So Karm, you can understand Stephen Hawking now?
No, just wait,
Oh.
just wait, just wait.
To modeling the universe. my hands when my models did not work very well.
No, they wouldn't, would
And
they?
I was always interested in models that I could control. And I think that nowadays I have translated that into studying physics. Because in a way, if you understand the universe, then you have control of it.
Smartest guy in the world right there.
If Einstein's general
Interesting.
theory of relativity
So basically, this is what you're gonna find when the computer thing was talking for him too. Like, there's no verification of everything, and it's the same thing with Helen Keller, because as you more you look into it, right? I mean, I tried with you, but you wouldn't. I was gonna get you to tell me a story, but you wouldn't.
How come he didn't
Tell me
put his
something, but-
thumb in the guy's mouth?
And we could have wrote a book with money with.
Color style. He's got a different one.
Well, Karm, you left a bad taste in my mouth, Karm. There's only one way to deal with this.
Another ale? Well, just
special
sit
drink.
down there, buddy. I will help you. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm the
Hey,
beer man tonight.
You might actually recognize the stuff on the second shelf. The second shelf beer right now. Oh, yep. Just see, that wouldn't happen if I got up.
All right, while we're doing this, here's a special shout out to our sponsor, Shuttle Vegas, everybody.
Shuttle Vegas.
Yeah, if you're planning to go to Vegas anytime soon, call Lucky Luciano and he'll hook you up. You'll get a nice shuttle ride. You can party. You can drink and smoke on the shuttle, I think. And yeah, Shuttle Vegas, our sponsor.
Ooh, and we're back.
Go Shuttle
right.
Vegas.
So we just brought out a red horse, and Chad says he has something to say about the red horse, so we're going to talk about that now. Tell us, Chad.
Okay, so Red Horse beer. Here's a Filipino beer. And the story goes that every so many bottles that were brewed has the horse facing you. So you buy many bottles, but every once in a while you'll get one and it has the label with the horse facing you, not to the side. And when you get that bottle, it's very lucky. So when I was in the Philippines and drinking my face off, and one of the times I came up with that bottle, ordered the bottle came to the table, and everyone freaked out in the place. Oh, he's got that bottle. It was a free bottle, whatever. Yeah. But that's the story behind Red Horse and why it's such a famous beer is because of the gamble on it. Yeah,
I love the flavor and everything, and it kind of gets you going.
It's a very strong beer. It's not a weak beer. It's a strong one.
It is, but it doesn't really taste like a strong beer. To me, it almost tastes like a normal or a light beer almost, and it's freaking 8%. You buy any other 8%, it's hard to drink.
Absolutely, absolutely.
This
This is the only beer
easy.
that's that strong that I agree with you. It has that crisp, nice taste. You can drink a few bottles of this.
Yeah.
Because you drink what is strong law or something like that, it's just gross, right?
Yeah. Red Horse. Get it at
Red
Liquor
Horse
Store. We got a bottle opener over there, Andrew. I know we got one around here somewhere, but I love my Red Horse. When I was in the Philippines, that's what I drink. You buy like a liter of it at a time.
Yeah,
It's like
you buy the
bottle,
big bottles. That's right.
litro.
And in fact, that whole competition's due with the big bottles. I don't think they have it on the small bottles. When they brew those big bottles, that's the deal. And it's so many that you buy one out of maybe 400 or 500. We could probably look that up, but it has this special Red Horse.
Well, I made a big mess of the Red Horse.
I seen that. I know. It's perfect.
Thank you. Every beer I've been opening lately has just been blowing up on me. It's freaking retarded.
I shook the beer. I don't know why it happened.
Oh,
He just wanted to deep throat the bottle.
watch out for yours. Never tried Red Horse. You guys got to try it. It's the best.
Yeah, you can't beat for a strong beer. You can't beat it. I agree.
I got my team, a few people on my team. I play softball, and during the winter we sign up for a bunch of things together, like snowshoe volleyball, shit like that.
Nice.
So we were playing snowshoe volleyball, and I was like, "All right, guys, here's the Red Horse. Check this out." And they're like, "Whoa, what's this?" I'm like, "Just trust me, just try it." And they all liked it, and we went and played our next game, and everyone's like, "Man, that Red Horse, that was what's that called?" And they all remembered it, and they're like, "That's awesome." I'm like, "Yep."
How did you get this in?
10th Ave Liquor Store.
Okay.
They sell it there. Yep.
Very good.
Yep, only place in town.
Well, if you're ever needing a good, quick drunk, Red Horse is your beer.
Yeah. Well, Karm, what do you think about the Red Horse? Just kidding. You got a conspiracy theory for us?
Well, I'd like to move on to my next one there, Jeremy. And the next one is kind of related where you have an interpreter kind of person and no one else in the room could even sign language. And it kind of actually broke my kind of heart. And I didn't, of all the things, I'm most sad about Coco the gorilla.
Coco the gorilla, because if I remember correctly, that was a gorilla that learned a bunch of sign language and was able to communicate with humans or something.
But
That's
this
right.
I understand being fake. I mean, from the very get-go, come on. Is this some lady met this gorilla in the middle of the jungle and struck up a conversation and now understands everything the fucking thing says? That's a bunch of rubbish. Right?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's the story, though.
I'm pretty sure Robin Williams banged that gorilla. That's the story. Robin Williams, he banged that gorilla. They had a good relationship, actually.
Oh, is that where AIDS came from?
That's
exactly-
probably what happened. Yeah.
That's the story. Neverland.
No, tell me more about Coco. Wasn't this the one that? So who taught it to speak?
No, it didn't speak. They taught it sign language, so it knew, like, if I remember correctly, like 100 or like 300
I think it was
words
600.
in sign language. Yeah, quite a bit. So it was
I heard he
able
spoke
to, like,
French, so I don't know.
I don't know what language the sign language is in, but
That was that's the professional people that went and looked back.
Yeah.
Basically, Coco was like, jack me off. Give me some food. You know, like this whole time.
so it actually
just
was saying
spamming.
real
But he'd be
shit.
just trying to give me some fucking food and whack me off.
Feed me
like-
my
So-
food,
Yeah.
you bitch.
Yeah, baby oil. Yeah.
so, baby.
That's Karm when he wakes up in the morning.
Yeah. It's the first thing he says.
Where's my baby oil?
All right, it says here Coco reportedly understood approximately 2,000 words
Whoa.
of spoken English and used over 1,000 signs to express herself. It
Yeah.
says she had an estimated IQ between 70 and 90.
That's mine.
That's more than some people.
No, that's me right here, buddy. Yeah. And I've done a
parts of
lot.
the-
Hey, I've done a hell of a lot with that. All right? Let's not shortchange it.
There's parts of the world that average that, man.
There
It's
you go.
crazy.
Yeah, but the one that was the biggest clincher was when Coco was about to die, and then Coco did a big,
Yeah, it said something, right?
big time speech, and that one there. If we could bring almost that one, I think I might have. But the last speech was right there, the dying words. It says it right there. So it's all about climate change. So
That
somehow
of
wasn't
course.
some stupid
she
fucking-
read all the climate change shit and just like fucking shaming people for, hey, you fucking
How
stupid.
dare you.
Damn you humans, kill yourself, start committing suicide, get some aid.
I am flower.
Is this where that gunbird little chick found? This is where she got her information.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look how it's clipped, too. They're just like, it's not even in one long thing. They're just like, here's a bunch of clips of her tapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what
My
editing
elbow
went on
and
with
head is
this?
sore.
You telling me this is bullshit?
You're telling me this gorilla's smarter than me?
Dude, I've seen videos of Sasquatch that look realer than this.
Coco's very sorry and crying about everything.
That
She's
like
lying.
looks like a suit even.
It totally does. It is.
It
Well,
is.
those hands don't look pretty real, do they? What's going on there?
I know. It just
That'd be the
I
extra
guess
funny if
it
that
is-
was just fake. That was a suit. It wouldn't
This
doubt
is old. And,
It is a suit.
It's old and dying. But
It kind of does look like a suit,
Buddy,
actually.
that's not. That's a
does.
suit.
That does look like a suit.
Yeah, that's a guy inside.
You
the
know
suit.
what? I wouldn't doubt it probably is.
You got any more footage of that gorilla, like actually in the jungle, or is it all like in a cage?
No,
with a
no,
gun
but
to its
that
head?
one there, when they took that final close-up video, look at that,
That,
the lights
that
on
looks
and
like
shit.
she was a hostage at this point.
To make it sit there even like
Yeah,
at that
look,
time,
look,
right?
there you
You're like,
go.
get the fuck
They're
out
like,
of here.
it was dying. This
Yeah.
is his
Well, they
last
put a black
message.
screen
We
behind
it.
put it in a studio and
Why wouldn't they let the jungle like in the background? That's a very beautiful scene. Why would you have it like a prison?
Maybe someone bang me and give me a nap or I want
Oh,
some
look
food.
at this. Coco and a kitty.
Stands out in people's memories is because there's an emotional surprise there. There's a giant gorilla with a tiny helpless kitten and being gentle and loving.
telling me this is fake, man.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Name for her new kitten. She called him All Ball because to her the cat looked like a little ball.
Ball.
Bow.
A ball with
All ball,
ball
dude.
with 2 A's and 1 L.
Yeah.
All ball.
It's a coincidence.
All right, so Coco's a Jew.
Oh yeah. Coco's a Satanist.
She's a Satanist.
Is that the whole point?
Coco
of
was
this one?
Epstein Island with Hawkins was so.
Coco was on the Epstein list.
I
All
wouldn't-
right,
where's
next.
check it out? Was Helen Keller on the list? I wouldn't doubt
That
it.
cat. Hey, the other cat had
Yeah.
a big tail. That cat has no tail. What, did he bite the tail off? The poor cat? And they never talked about that part.
All right, Karm, what do you got for us? What's next?
Well-
this was all one big conspiracy here. These last 3, right?
No, they are, but those ones are all linked together, Jeremy.
Yeah, I
We can move some that are not so much. My favorite conspiracy was not. I don't believe it at all, but it's fucking amazing.
Your favorite one. All
Oh,
right.
I love that shit.
They're linked together. So Helen Keller, Coco, and Stephen Hawking had the same IQ.
All Jewish.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is the next one.
Let's go.
Is this the Einstein one or the?
Oh,
No, this is a new one. This is totally unrelated. I don't believe it, but I love it.
I don't believe it, but I'm telling you.
I love it because it's so out there. It's amazing, and when you look at it, you're like, "Holy fuck, might be true." Obviously.
They're all designed for that.
Yeah, yeah.
If I look at it close enough, I
Yeah.
believe it.
Donald Trump
Okay.
is Elvis Presley. He's the king.
Oh, fuck.
It sounds so fucking dumb, but if you
Well, it
when
is.
you
It's
kind of
ridiculous.
and as I said, it sounds dumb. I don't believe it.
Well, because they have pictures of Donald when he was fucking 18, 19 years old, and it sure as hell wasn't Elvis.
Yeah, I know.
And they're the same age, and
And Donald's been busy.
very busy doing other things.
He didn't have time to be Elvis.
Sitting in his fucking mansion and down in fucking Mississippi.
No, Your Honor, I'm gonna bring up a couple few.
Fair enough, I
instances.
understand.
Yeah, my lord.
Dude, AI is like
That's what they call
Donald
it, and
Trump
then
is not
that's-
Elvis Presley.
Well, you know,
Did you send
Elvis
I know. Okay, I did. So let me look at this way. Just wait.
perfect hair.
I was gonna say that's my favorite one, but then they got, and it's unbelievable actually because something weird's been going on with Jim Carrey. They've been showing that it wasn't
yes,
him.
yes.
It was actually Val Kilmer, but anyways, whatever. Val Kilmer's dead, but that's what part of the
No, it
whole
wasn't
giant
So maybe
conspiracy
all
is.
of these guys, all of
Wait,
these movie
okay.
stars that die take on the role of someone else.
Yes, there's something going on with that. That's the true Oscar, and the true thing is they're laughing in your face. The real Oscar is Zelensky. He got an Oscar. So Trump got an Oscar. This is that they get the star. He's the WWF star. But anyways, then okay. So out of this all came from a guy named the Fittest Flat Earther. I don't believe this stuff, but it's very interesting, and I just think it's you know what I just if you look at anything else. But John Bonnet Ramsey is
Holy
Katy
shit.
Perry.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
yeah, bring it up, baby.
God damn it.
What am I bringing up?
Andrew, just bring the first thing up that he said. I don't know. What was that?
There's too many
Elvis-
things. No,
Elvis
I
and
want
Trump?
the Katy Perry, John Bonnet Ramsey. I have it in the Discord.
Jean Bonnet Ramsey.
Yeah, I got
Katy
that.
Perry.
Yeah, because it's a short video. The thing is, all three of these, and then we go get the Jim Carrey one. If you like, we can search that up but in order.
Does Katy Perry have parents? Like real parents?
Okay, so
Katy Perry's a Satanist and has no parents.
yeah, that's something else to be discussed after. But let's just check this out. Watch this. All right. I love the way he says it. Jean Bonnet Ramsey, Katy Perry.
Jean-Benet Ramsey, Katy Perry. Ramsey, Perry. Perry, Ramsey, Ramsey, Perry. Ramsey, Perry, Ramsey, Perry. Ramsey.
That doesn't even look the
Perry,
same.
This is
Perry.
retarded.
It doesn't look anything like her. This, first of all, they're taking a picture of a 4-year-old child
Katy
and a
Perry.
40-year-old woman.
Jean-Benet Ramsey.
Yeah.
Oh,
She is. That's her. Oh, it's the same dot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Look
this,
at the
this
glare.
Is
It's
the
the
truth.
same in both pictures.
She's got zits in the same spot.
Karm just loves the way he says their name.
Yeah, that's the part that makes me like it the best. Like I said, that's my favorite fun conspiracy. That's what I said. I told you guys that.
You don't believe this one?
No, but I was just saying this is just fun shit.
Oh, okay.
Where it would be like, Oh, it's conspiracy theorists. Look at this shit.
So if this one's fun,
Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to Jim Carrey
oh,
and Joe Biden.
Jim Carrey and Joe Biden.
Okay, let me just explain to you what happened. So Jim Carrey has certain things he was famous for. So he would always fall. He'd fall in all his old skits on his old where he was the fireman or whoever. He would fall. He would fall in a certain way. And then in the movie, one of the movies, he climbs up the stairs and he falls exactly like
Joe Biden.
Yes.
So okay, it's
So
this,
what's
it's
your
this
point?
video with the same
But
dude.
listen, this
Yes,
is a
it's the
guy.
same
This is
guy.
a guy who.
No, this is the same one. You know what? This guy overdoes it, and he says it's about everybody. But these couple few I chose on purpose because they could, it's for fun.
It's
Jim Carrey,
It better be
Play Joe
fun.
Look,
man.
look.
part of the time. And I'm not talking Saturday Night Live, talking real life. By the end of this video, I think if you don't think so right now, there might be at least a little part of you.
You're fucking retarded.
If
you don't do
you
that.
can
Convince
change
you.
your
Yeah.
mind, you're an absolute knob.
Yeah.
Just watch this.
No.
See the fall?
See how dramatic
See?
the fall is. Okay, now watch the fall he is.
No.
God.
No, and his dramatic falls too. It's not like he trips. Look, that's very dramatic. Well, yeah, he's a physical comedian, right? So
Yep.
that's his whole deal.
And Biden was famous for constantly falling.
When was he famous for constantly falling?
Motherfucker.
Watch the
No,
videos.
but, no, but when was he famous for that?
He fell all
He
the time.
fell up the stairs.
I know. He's not
Going
down.
to the-
not-
No, he
not-
fell more than that. He fell off his bikes. He fell off all kinds of
And
shit.
it looked nothing like that.
And he was only
Just wait,
famous.
just watch,
He was
just
only
wait,
famous
just
when he
wait.
was old and died.
Just wait. It looks like he's wearing a mask.
Even look a little bit more like Jim Carrey than
Yeah, it looks just like Jim there. Yeah.
Jim Carrey in this. That's Joe Biden. I'll show you. Sure looks like a lot like Jim Carrey to me, and that's supposed to be Biden.
I believe.
I don't like Jim Carrey.
That's like Joe Rogan telling you this shit.
Doesn't look
But,
like
well, watch this.
anybody.
Well, and the perfect movie from that too. That's why it's kind of funny.
That's wild.
I've seen the one where it's a robot, and they put the robot walking, and it looks like he walks like Biden.
so-
And I believe that more than anything. They just covered his skin, and it's some shitty robot they have, and he just walks.
He does look like a robot.
Well, I believe that it's possible for someone to pretend to be Joe Biden, and I think it's very possible that during the end of his term, maybe someone did do that. You know, they were freaking using the auto pen and already doing other shady stuff there. Who knows, right? Imagine the drugs he had to have been on during the debate at the end there to function the way he did, man. Like, and he still wasn't that good. That being said, Jim Carrey, I think it was like a month or two ago at whatever show, he showed up and he looked a little weird, and everyone was like, "This is not Jim Carrey."
Yeah, it was an
that
awards
was not
ceremony.
Jim Carrey.
It was an actor who pretends to be other people, and he's done it with all sorts of other people. And what that shows to me is it kind of proves your point that, like, yeah, that could be someone else. Like, because this guy got
Maybe
away
that's
with
what they're
being
doing.
Jim Carrey.
Maybe that's exactly what they're doing.
Well, yeah, this guy got away with being Jim Carrey. However, I shouldn't say he got away with it. It was like viral. Everyone's like, "This is not Jim Carrey," and they thought something else had happened. Turns out they were right.
So
it wasn't Jim Carrey.
that was not Jim Carrey. That
Right
was
there.
an actor that
Right
actually
there.
put the
Yeah,
mask on.
he was a French actor, or he
They do it
Is
all
that
the
why when
time.
they talk about they spoke French to me and
exactly.
he laughed? Ha, ha, ha,
That's why he was doing the French.
ah.
Yeah, he's a French actor.
Petit-fils Jackson, je vous aime maintenant et pour toujours.
Jim Carrey, is that you? Because the internet's convinced it's a doppelganger or even a clone.
There's magic in the universe.
Yeah, fans questioning if Jim's...
So why did they do this? Why did Jim get involved in that?
Well, he didn't really. Someone else did. So this actor did. He decided to be him, and this is what this guy does, I guess. He impersonates people.
And then sneaks into the award ceremony. Like, wasn't Jim actually getting the award?
Well, they must have set something up together to do this. But
I can show you video after video after picture there, Jer, about other people that have done it, including Bill Gates and everyone for the entire, and everyone believes those pictures and looked at them.
I mean, it's all just speculation. At least this one we have proof. But yeah, no, I agree. I can go on YouTube and I can show you a video of like Justin Bieber's eyes blinking this way. you
Yeah, I know,
Like,
but
they have
that's
all this
not,
like
that's true.
they have
You're
all
right.
sorts of like weird videos online, but it's like hard to tell what's real and what's not, right?
Good point. But people can't see the sky above them either, which they can see with their visible eyes, and so you never know the people around you. They can see certain things, but can't see the next thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of the time in life we see what we want to see.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
That's a good point. But that also can stop you from seeing clearly.
Absolutely. That's
clearly what's right in front of your fucking eyes.
Yeah. A lot of people don't want to even get into the idea of is there a conspiracy, so they'll just go, no, I'm not going to agree with that. And I see a lot of shaking
This is
their
a
heads.
conspiracy that I can't believe at least way more than not will think you're a fucking retard to think they're changing the weather. But you can fucking see it with your fucking eye. Look, can't you see your fucking retards?
Well, there's companies that have been paid to do so, contracted by the government to spray things in the air.
I know that, but no one
it's
can
a real
see it.
thing, and no one seems to care.
We're not gonna go down the chemtrail road right now.
You know what,
I
Joe
got
Rogan?
chemtrails coming out of my ass every fucking weekend.
This is a conspiracy episode. That being said, chemtrails aren't a conspiracy. They're a real thing. And weather manipulation is a real thing. So we don't even need to talk about that on a conspiracy episode.
We don't.
Actually, Joe Rogan said that of all the things, he said that is real, like not a conspiracy. It's real, yeah. That's you're a fucking retard for believing in that.
Well, they got into it, and the pilots have said, yeah, there's only certain pilots that even want to do it because they know it's like killing people, so they have conscience about it. So they selected pilots with no conscience whatsoever, which in the military, they have people that have no conscience. That's what they do to them, right?
Well,
Break them down.
So you're saying, Chad, that that could never happen because the entire side of one part of this conversation, I feel like can't even have a conversation. You can't even do a mind experiment. It's mind fucking boggling.
What the fuck are you talking
So
about?
the weather thing was the heart machine, right?
Well, theorized, perhaps. There's other things. There could be other things. It could be more than that, but this could be like a misdirection, as you call it.
Well, because it's about the high frequencies manipulating the weather.
It is, but they have one in Prince George I can show you.
Apparently, it's in Alaska.
Frequencies and vibrations.
No, they got one right here in Prince George.
That's a huge
They
thing.
got one here?
100%. We'll take you there with the podcaster. I'm pretty sure you know what it says there when you get there? The U.S. military. We snuck up to it. I'm pretty sure now that we did it, I'm like, for sure there was cameras and fucking probably all kinds of
Karm
shit
got
watching.
grabbed out there, and he was raped. And
He got probed.
Yes,
He's
he got
never
probed,
been the same since.
and now
That's
he
right.
hates them. And this is the agenda that
Now
Karm
we're
has.
a
Fuck
tinfoil
those
hat.
guys, and they're bumholing me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. You should
It's
see
coming.
the text he sent me.
So
since
anyway,
then.
I want to go out there. I went up to the ancient forest with Karm, and Karm pointed to in one direction, over there. And over there apparently is this giant base, harp weapons available. And I want to go out there and check this shit out too.
Yeah, me too.
I'm in.
I've been
Let's
to
do
Ancient
it.
Forest. It's right by Ancient Forest.
No, it's not. It's towards the Shelley Reserve, and I'll take you there.
Oh, okay. Let's
And
go.
and it's no jokes. You're gonna be like, holy fuck, I'm in a fucking harp zone, and this fucking. It literally says U.S. military with fucking barbed wire around it, and it's fucking.
Can you
those
see
are
anything
his-
inside
Dude,
the fence?
we're going.
Yes, you can. You gotta walk to the bush, and you'll see that same shit right there.
Very
we're,
cool, man.
We're going
A field
live
of
on
it.
location.
Yeah, we are.
should.
We're going to live location. We're going to expose this, and we're going to do something about it.
Maybe up until now, but when I went up to it, you could get up to the fence.
Is it electric?
Sure.
Is
I
that
always
fence
there was
electric?
cameras around, but now it's be stupid to try.
Is
to
it
use something over
monitored?
right now, but-
You said mind experiments earlier. Does that have something to do with this, or is that the next one?
No, mind experiment meant certain people can't talk about even this kind of stuff. They're like,
It triggers them.
I was going to
Yes.
ask how many.
the world am melting because my worldview is melting. Because if that was the
That's true.
case, then all my heroes are like this. I can't be
That's
like
true.
this.
That's right.
Yeah. I thought you meant something else. I was going to ask how many mind experiments have you been through today?
A lot.
Oh, you hear that? You hear that verklempt in the voice?
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller again.
Yeah. Wrote a book.
With grunts and groans, I just don't get it. It's just, fuck. Where's my dinner, Carolyn?
Yeah.
Is this what happens around the Manhouse household? Is there yelling and screaming going on?
With a lot of baby
oil.
Baby oil and yelling and screaming. Misogynist.
Diddy parties.
So what do you think about misogynist
You guys are
issues
racist
in society
to baby
today?
oil. That's you guys are bugging me because that's part of our religion.
Oh, now
The baby oil's part of the
Karm's back
religion?
into the Sikh
It is.
temple, and he supports it.
I think maybe back in India they used butter, but here.
True, they did.
Butter.
No, it's not
He has
called.
a mineral
It's
oil.
called ghee.
Bro,
Yeah.
butter's
It's called ghee, buddy, and,
and
they
it's too
use
expensive.
it. Ghee. Okay, you put ghee in your hair, you eat it, you rub it all over your belly.
Clarified butter. It's amazing.
Fucking lovely.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with ghee, but butter is expensive, so you'd think that they would maybe use something else over there, like gutter oil or something.
Hey, buddy, I got a gutter oil story for you.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Let's hear it.
So I'm in Chengdu, China, home of the panda bear. And one night I'm living in China and training, doing martial arts and all that. And I decide to go downtown and find some chow mein, which doesn't exist in China. And they have noodles.
They're just noodles.
Yeah, so when you say chow mein, the guy goes, what?
They're like, what'd you call me?
You call me chow mein? Fuck you. And so I found they
Fuck
have
you, my cousin.
noodles. And anyway, so I'm eating that noodle box, and walking around the river thinking I'm cool as shit. And out there I met these Canadians. They had a rock band and they would play this rock place. So I was telling them, oh yeah, I found some, noodles over there. And they're like, oh, you didn't eat out of the gutter oil place, did you?
Oh,
I said, what are you talking about, man? He goes, oh, bro, man, every night they take their oil and throw it in the gutter. In the morning, it's all congealed and ready to go, and they pick it all up and they throw it back into their cooker and heat it all oil up again and use it again. They'll just do that day after day after day. No one gives a shit. And I was like, what the fuck, is this real? So I went watching the gutter people, and it's true. They do this. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I think around 2011, 12, I think the video went viral online of like kind of exposing that, showing like this lady like rip open a manhole cover and start just taking sludge out.
Yeah.
Then they cook it down and kind of separate the oil a little bit.
You got it.
But
Pull
for
the
the most
trash
part,
out.
yeah, for a
Condoms
little
and
bit,
things like that.
But it's still dirty ass oil. And then they use that to cook. And they said like up to like 10% of like the food that you get in China, like street food and stuff, is with that. So it's,
Absolutely.
And that was 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true, and it's gross.
Oh, the video is like, it turns your stomach.
It
man.
does, yeah.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, and after that, I became a vegetarian and pretty much ate bamboo shoots for the rest of the time I lived in China.
Wow. Are you still a vegetarian?
No, I live in Canada, and I can eat real food, so yeah, fantastic.
Started eating bamboo.
Yeah, bamboo shoots, that's all you get. Oh, listen, over there, if you can't afford to eat, you can go on the street and you can kill a rat and throw it in one of those fryers and eat that. So it's
Is that what you did?
No. But that's what you can do. Like people are of poverty level, they'll just eat whatever they can get their hands on.
Yeah,
it's not like here where they go somewhere to get some help or whatever. They'll just turn to the street and eat whatever is in there.
Yeah. Fuck a parasite. Who cares? Just
Exactly.
get something in your stomach.
Pigeon pie, baby. Well, there was famous. There you go. In England, pigeon pie was quite the big deal back in the famine days. There was no food, so they just grabbed the pigeons, ate them.
Yep. Oh yeah. There's times where the Jews lived underground, and they have like pigeon nurseries in these underground tunnels.
And what did those Jews do then?
Well, these Jews, I mean, because you heard about the tunnels in New York, right? Like the Jew tunnels.
Well, of course, everyone knows about the Jew tunnel.
Okay, well, it turns out they've been living in tunnels a little longer than that.
Yeah.
And like there's like underground cities that they used to live in, and they have rooms that have all these little like holes in the wall, and it's like they're for pigeons. And so this room is just for pigeons. So when you live underground, you can farm pigeons and get their eggs and eat the meat, and you're good to go.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, so
it's like
that's
us
how you live
when we
under
do
there.
with rabbits back in the day when we would store rabbits and pigs. That's what we would do. We'd take them on. In every excursion we went around the world, English, we'd bring pigs and some chickens, some rabbits, and you can leave them on the island. They'll multiply crazy like. So if you come back 10 years later, they're all going to be there. You got food for life.
Exactly.
It's interesting that.
Absolutely. Can't just do rabbits. But
No.
as long as you got the fatty pigs and stuff
you
like
get the
that.
pigs, the chickens, and the rabbits, and they'll fuck like crazy, and you get a whole bunch of food. Next
Especially
time
the rabbits.
I know.
The pigs too.
The piggies. Hey, is this true?
Yeah, you
if
fucked
you
a few
take
pigs.
if you take a pig, like a nice like a pig that's what you call it, not wild.
A domesticated pig.
Domesticated pig. If you take that pig and you leave him out in the bushes, say for a year, will it grow hair and turn back to tusks and be a wild pig again?
Well, let me ask you this: do we have pigs because they came from boars? Did they eventually turn into pigs?
Well, they did, because when you took them out of the jungle, they grow. But it's funny, they lose all their hair. They don't have the tusks, and they kind of get into this eat me mode.
Yeah, it's weird when you domesticate animals how they change in ways you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, I didn't understand. So that is true then, because I was wondering if that was true. If you could take a wild pig and put it in domesticate itself. Take a domesticated pig and put it back in the wild, and it turns back to a wild pig.
I don't think that pig would, but I think over time,
okay,
in a few generations,
right?
Because I don't think it takes that many generations. So, for example, like
no, it comes like they're in that generation.
Well, like that pig itself may develop some slight features, but its kid is going to be the one that
with the tusks and the full hair.
Yeah, probably.
That's what they grow like a tusk.
He's talking about taking a domesticated pig and putting it in the wild, like it's already developed.
So it's going to take a generation to undevelop.
Exactly,
okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, I thought it actually just grows like the werewolf.
I don't know, man. If we leave you in the bush, are you going to turn into a Neanderthal?
Well, yes, I will. Cannibal instantly. That's what every time I go in the bush hiking with someone.
Cannibal instantly?
Right. Well, that's I go my natural instinct. I'm like a fucking pig. Man.
Yeah, he's got his oil and he's greased up like a pig.
You put him back in the wild, he turns into a pig.
Yeah.
So if we put Karm back to India, will he grow his hair back?
Doesn't take long.
Oh,
will that happen? So we send you back home.
Yeah, well, big, long. Is it big to fly? You
eat immediately. Just grows on the flight.
Yeah.
Well, Google AI says that no domesticated pigs cannot genetically transform into wild boars, but escaped domestic pigs can rapidly undergo morphological and behavioral changes and become feral pigs that closely resemble wild boars within a few generations.
Interesting. So it would take way longer for them to actually turn back into it. And who knows if they would. They would need the exact conditions.
Yeah, well, it sounds like genetically they can't, but they can look very similar. And
interesting, though, wasn't it?
The rewilding process is driven by the epigenetic gene activation. God, I'm dumber than Coco.
You're good, buddy. We all stumbled on that except for Karm.
Good thing Coco was fake. Coco didn't say none of that shit. Yeah. Coco was her handler lady.
Yeah, it's coarse hair, longer snouts, and so it does change, you know.
So it's just interesting, like how much they change and how quickly they change when you domesticate them. For example, like in Russia, they domesticated those foxes, and like it took them like 30 years of like farming these foxes and only breeding the ones that seem slightly okay with humans, to the point where you're getting ones that are okay with humans and getting foxes you can have as a pet, right?
But these pigs, they say, are super smart. So which ones are smarter? I think the wild.
Who says they're super smart?
They're free.
Smarter than you?
They're supposed to be really fucking smart. Smartest animal.
Stephen Hawking's talking about
smartest outside the dolphin, bud.
Karm's like, I talked to one, man.
Yeah,
I've seen those pigs, man.
Man, pig, bear.
Man, big bear. That's awesome.
No, he's half man, half pig bear. I mean, half pig, half man bear. That's Al Gore that came up with that.
That's right.
Yeah. Where's that fucking guy?
He actually making
this guy was the guy in 1990s.
No, he's back. He's back here. Recently, something happened. He secured like a multi-billion-dollar.
I think.
Is he coming back as Jim Carrey and Elvis?
He bought some kind of like service, and it's all through him that's doing the UN thing that's happening right now. I just recently heard Al Gore.
It's hard for them to use Al Gore for their climate change agenda, because like all
isn't he like 95
in the back in the day was like all wrong.
It was him and that Grunberg bitch there. That Edith, what's her name? Edith Grunberg or whatever.
Are you talking about Greta?
Greta.
Yeah.
Edith is her mom.
I don't know
Guy's
how
Coco.
I knew what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
guy's
Greta
Coco.
Grunberg.
Yeah.
That little shithead.
More like Helen Keller a little bit there.
Oh my
There's
God.
all kinds of problems in the world.
Yeah.
I wish
Climate change.
I wish I couldn't have seen or heard that.
Climate change.
Well, that's their big thing. And so imagine that. It's like she got on her fucking high horse telling everybody to turn your lights off, you fucking assholes. We're all still going. Not one thing has fucking changed. It's a fart in a windstorm. And that's what these people think. They think the whole world's fucking, our human footprint's going to make a fucking difference. No, wrong.
Especially, I mean, you're getting a 16-year-old kid to come up and preach to the world of adults.
Exactly. And she's half retarded.
Wrong.
And what are you doing with that?
It's like, and her parents are like clearly like setting her up to like.
They are libtards to the full. You imagine those Satanists? They probably raped that chick so many times. That's why she like that. Jews.
Satanist Jews.
But listen, man, you can't be careful about cursing the Jews, buddy. You know they're talking about that.
You know what's funny? Satanists and Jews, and she was a retard. It's true. It's true. That's funny.
So you're saying she's a Satanist and a Jew and a retard?
Well, remember
in equal parts.
What? Oh, you're not sure even of her gender, buddy. And don't fucking misgender
I'm
that bitch.
not sure of your gender.
Yeah.
Let's not generalize.
That's illegal. Illegal here in Canada.
What do you identify as these days?
Very good point. What do we identify as people? Let's discuss that right
That's true.
now.
What is a woman? I don't know.
Karm, what do you identify?
Well, what is a Karm?
What is a Karm?
Oh, wow.
I've seen pictures of a Karm.
You need to do
painted green.
You need to do some deep thought, but
I do. That's fucking tough, man. I guess I went to school here in Canada, so I'm confused.
Yeah. Yeah. You've been let down, buddy. Came to this country with big high hopes.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Well, Chad, what are your pronouns?
Oh, fuck, man. That's a whole nother thing that just gets my skin boiling, man.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Listen, first of all, it's very simple. I was born a male. I'm happy to be a male, and I'll always be a male, and I'll die as a male. It's that simple.
Okay.
Everyone else can go fuck their hat when they start coming with their bullshit.
There's people out there trying to tell you you're not a male?
Yeah, and I hate that.
But you're gay, but you're male.
That's okay.
I am not a gay male, and that's what you're trying to get at, Karen.
All right, it's gone off the rails. We need
That's easy to happen in this room, buddy.
Yeah.
We need a
fucking. Now there's gonna be a fight.
First of all, people out there, you have no idea the cabbage heads I'm sitting with right now. At any point in time, it can turn into a massive blowout and fight. Right? We're from Prince George. We're already a little bit wound up, and we're talking about some sensitive subjects.
God forbid someone break in right now.
That's what we're hoping for.
Karm loves a good blowout.
Earlier, I'm like, I heard someone come in. Chad's like, I got it. I'm like, he doesn't even know who's allowed to be in the building.
Not a problem. Do my
He's like,
security.
I got it.
They're going to grab me and throw me out. That's what I thought when I walked upstairs. Like, whoever this is, because I don't work here.
Yeah.
They're going to grab me and say, what are you doing here?
At first, I was like, he's got it. Then I'm like, I should check. He doesn't know who's actually allowed in the building.
That's true.
Just beating some chick up.
How dare you?
I was just trying to get to my office. All right, Karm, what do you got for us? You got another one?
Well, yes, Jeremy, I do. The next conspiracy on then.
All right, it's the last one. Better be good.
This is the last one?
Last conspiracy for the night.
Holy shit.
Because I know it's got like 5 parts to it, though, right?
Okay, good points. How about we vote on it? And in fact, we're going to have a very special show coming up, Jeremy, with the whole crew will be in all at once. We're going to have a special call-in show.
Awesome.
All about the end of the world. And we're gonna play kind of gambling games where everyone will be guessing. It's going to be super fun. What's coming for us? The alien invasion? That would be one of the discussions we could talk about right now because Trump's bringing out the Space Force. I've been waiting for the fucking alien invasion. And then we got... which is the Epstein files, and like it's unbelievable what's going on with the Epstein files. So that's like, and the stuff that's like people don't understand, like pedivores. When they figure that out, it's not pedophiles. So when they get that figured out,
Pedivore, someone who only eats pedophiles.
Sounds like it.
If that's what we want to talk about, then that's what we move into, or we move into what they talked about was energy lockdowns, but it actually got past my
We already talked about
Like
energy
Adar.
lockdowns in the past, didn't we?
No, this is happening right now. But really, what's happening is it's actually a climate lockdown, which I talked about 5 years ago. Jeremy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I think those pizza parties are what you're talking about there.
Yeah.
aren't you?
No, this is different. It's all linked, but it is different.
all linked, yeah.
And it's going to be actually the World Polygon is started, and so this will be 2, 3 WF. They told you they're going to do it. They already gamed it. They're going to do it. It's all going to happen at the same time. It's actually happening right now. It'll catch up with us in about a month or two. And what's going to happen is that they need it that way so that the supplies actually dwindle down. Anyways, if that's our conversation, then that's what we're going to move into.
One thing
What is your vote there, guys? What are we going to move into here?
Can you repeat the choices? No,
The choices are Trump and Space Force and Alien Invasion, which is fucking, I can't wait. And then the next one
It
is...
literally says Trump, Space Force, fake alien invasion.
Well, I can't wait.
Yeah.
What you can't wait for it to happen? Or
No, well, that's
wait
going to
to
be
blow up in
amazing.
their
They're
faces?
actually gonna kill people, which is not gonna be cool. But the sheep are gonna be so fucking scared, and they're gonna believe everything. And I can't wait how fucking dumb they are.
Well, what's this
So-
one? Neo shoes?
Well, the red shoes. They got the red shoes. That's Epstein file stuff.
Oh,
when they figure out there's lots of stuff that people don't know what's going on. And when they figure that out, it's all in the Epstein files. It's all there.
Why don't you
Like
tell
anybody
us
who
about
buys
that
a
one?
pair of red shoes is a fucking sicko.
Why don't you tell us
'Cause I
about the
like
red shoes? Yeah,
Now I
yeah.
feel very compelled not to buy them.
Okay, so first of all, if anyone were to take a look at all the Epstein files, this has been going on for the last forever. That the Epstein files had everything in it, everything, including video, pictures, evidence, everything, and was in there. This is like going back forever. Everyone, that's where all the information is, and the key is in there. Like what everyone said was Pizzagate was fake, and it was conspiracy, but now it's proven. With the new Epstein file, is that we're not talking about pedophiles, and they talk about they previously in all the news media and everything, the true source of information. They keep saying was it teen girls. Not only were they underage children, they were eating the children. So that's where we're getting into pedovores. So
Yeah, I heard about that same thing with Hillary Clinton and her friend. They were abusing these young children. It's on video.
Frazzle drip.
And they were drinking their drome or whatever you call it.
Adrenochrome.
So they're scaring these kids to the point that it makes their adrenaline go spiked, and that's when you extract their blood.
So
which is bloodletting, which is a satanic ritual.
So
and
the claim is that they use adrenochrome they harvest it to keep themselves young.
It must do something more than that too. There's
Monsters Inc.
Maybe
you have to think it's the sickness of the act that turns them on, that gets them pumped up, and that feel like, oh, I feel fucking amazing. That's the illness.
When
in their
you're
head.
so rich, you can do anything. Things get boring, and you end up like that.
And
I've
you
heard,
know what?
but,
It starts like this, and I heard a story before about this. Is what say like we're playing like lads do. I farted, it smells, and that guy, I farted worse than you. And it's the same thing with super rich psychopaths. They up it. Oh, I killed 4 people and ate them. Well, I'm going to burn 6 this week and eat them too. They're psychos and they're sickos, and they compete in this realm that is disgusting. And I believe that actually happens with these higher uppers. They have a competition with each other on how sick we can get and how demoralized we can become. Right.
Especially like the ones involved in like the occult or Satanism.
Absolutely.
Or
Exactly.
Judaism. That being said, the video you were
Jew
talking
haters,
about
right?
with Hillary Clinton, so I've heard a lot of things about it. I've never seen it myself. I have never met anyone who's actually seen the video.
That's
as far
one
as
thing.
I know, it was clickbait. That being said,
It's part of the Epstein files release that people have watched it.
well, no, it was supposed to be off of Anthony Weiner's laptop
Right.
originally.
That's right.
The video is called Frazzle Drip, and in the video, apparently, Hillary Clinton and this other woman are torturing this little girl.
Yeah.
They cut her face off, and then
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton wears it.
Wears it, yeah.
That's what
Disgusting.
these people say. So, like,
Yeah.
how do you even make that up?
You don't.
Like, it's kind of weird. Who knows? Maybe it does exist. The world is so friggin' crazy these
Well,
days.
buddy, listen, in Roman times, they did all those kind of weird fucking things. So it's not that far removed that humans do that. In Rome, they would do all kinds of really whacked out things to each other.
And they're
It was
also
normal.
they're wearing human skin and stuff. That I watched a fashion show. They did it, and also with there's a conspiracy, Jeremy, that
Really?
there's these Operation Red Shoe. They wear these red shoes, and the red shoes are made from the most supple skin of the human. Rubs the lotion on its skin,
Like what you got up here? Sorry.
Yeah, my shiny bald head skin, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It would make a nice shoe. wouldn't
Nice
it?
brown shoe.
Yeah,
Like a moccasin.
yeah,
Moccasin.
it's a shiny one.
Wrong Indian.
Baby, I put baby oil on my head.
What would we call a moccasin in India?
Shoe.
I don't know why that was so funny. Oh, man.
Because we've had 18 beers. That's why it's fucking funny.
18 beers. Yeah.
Speaking of which, would you like a wild horse?
Would you?
No. Well, you could have a red horse.
Let's both have one. Yep.
We'll have one
What
too.
about this last little bit here?
I'll take it. Yep.
We're drinking Red Horse from the Philippines. You guys know what the Red Horse means? It means power.
Red horse gives you wins.
Yeah, the Epstein file is messed up because, I see everyone. Have you noticed anyone, mustachio, anyone that's like pissed off enough to be like, fuck, this is my hero? Like, everybody's on that fucking list, a piece of shit. And the craziest thing is no one give a fuck.
Everyone gives a fuck.
Really? I don't fucking see anyone fucking doing fuck all, man. What's happening? What's happening?
Well, everybody wants the Epstein list released.
But it's
just-
all there.
It's the people that don't want to release it that don't give a fuck.
What about the pictures and the videos that they do got? There's fucking crazy weird shit. They black it out. So
But wouldn't you say that with AI and everything we got going on now, it's hard for the average person who...
That's true.
They want us to believe that too.
And when, the average person that's not privy to all this stuff, like, they're going to see global news. And in global news, they're going to say, don't believe that stuff. Don't,
Absolutely.
Unless you hear it from us. There's even that one newscaster that was like, unless you hear it from us, don't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like, go fuck yourself.
That's right. And you know what? That's
a
the
conspiracy.
The coolest thing that Donald Trump ever did is attack the media. And when he did that, I thought, oh, that was a smart move, man. Because they have always been that that voice where we trust our news, we trust our news outlets, and we think, yeah, man, you're telling us the truth. And when he said, no, it's all fake news, you're fake, you're fake, you're fake, I'm not listening to that shit, don't trust them, that changed a lot. Not just me, but a lot of people on the earth. I mean, tons of people around the world went, yeah, you know what? I've always thought these fuckers were lying to me.
Oh, yeah, he coined a term. That's fake news.
Yeah, and I think it's brilliant. And you know what? It put
They
everybody...
love to use it against him.
Of course they do. Of course they do. But, I mean, he's done a lot of good since he showed up on the scene. And because he's not part of their cabal, he's part of his own little cabal, they have a good war at hands. And you know what? My enemy kills my enemy is my friend. So good luck to you, Trump. Keep going after these
That's
fucks.
actually... my friend has a slightly different version of that. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and so he hates Israel. So Iran's attacking Israel. He's like, oh, I guess I do like the Muslims.
Is that friend the same person you see in the mirror when you wake up in the morning?
the father of the vaccine, he also went to the Wailing Wall and was crying with a little hat and stuff, banging his head against the wall. I've seen that.
Who did?
The father of the vaccine.
The father of the vaccine. What's his name? Watch out. It's going to go. It's going. Suck that thing, boy.
Come on, Karm. It's your beer, bud.
Do you suck it?
You guys better not be soaking my keys.
Sucking it.
No, your keys are good.
You had to get close to the microphone to say that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I kind of agree with my friend a little bit. I don't agree with Muslim ideology, but I also don't like Israel. And so, when they attack Israel, I'm like, go Iran, hit them harder.
So I take it you're not a fan of Israel and everything they stand for.
Yep. That's it, yeah.
And do you find that the other countries in the Middle East are doing a better job?
Oh, no. Like I said, I don't like Muslim ideology, so that's most of the Middle East, right?
Yeah.
And so for me...
So you hate everybody there?
Yeah, the whole Middle East.
Yeah. Bomb them all. Get rid of them.
You know what? Just stay over there.
Yeah.
Stay there. You do your own. You do you. We'll do us. But I don't think our cultures are that compatible.
I lived in Dubai and I'll tell you, we're not compatible.
And that's like the richest, nicest fucking place.
Yeah, and I've been to the Oman. I've been to the other countries around and other smaller districts and places and villages. And I remember one time we were in Oman, and I was driving through the mountainside, and I entered this village, and I got out of the truck just to have a look around. And within seconds, there was people coming out of their houses, out of their office. It's a village, so it's houses, and out of their places. And anyway, I didn't see them armed, but they were coming at the truck like, "Hey, man, you don't need to be here. You need to get out of here. You white infidel. Fuck off." And I looked around. I thought, why are they looking at me like this? And I looked over. My girlfriend's wearing a fucking bikini.
You didn't notice until then?
Well, no, we drive all over the place. She just got her bikini top on, her shorts on, and it's hot. It's 40 fucking degrees, right? Where you want.
In Dubai, though, shouldn't.
Well, no, Dubai's different. Now I'm in the Shira law areas of fucking Oman in the mountains, where
Sure.
I am a white infidel,
Now
and that was very apparent when I got out of the car and they seen my girlfriend dressed like that, and I went, "Oh shit!" I said, "You need to cover up right fucking now." And she put a shirt on, but it didn't matter. They came towards the vehicle. We hopped in the Land Rover and burp, burp, see you later. And that it's very, 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 very likely that's going to happen when you're visiting those type of places. When I lived in Dubai, the only time I found that it got really extreme was during Ramadan, where they have the rules and the laws, and you can't drink outside. Like, you can't drink fucking water during the day outside, right?
You can't go to Dubai and think you're going to party like you're in Canada.
You can
like
in your apartment.
Western.
And we did. I found this place.
Exactly. When no one's watching, sure. But even
Yeah.
that's sketchy, right?
It is. So we used to go to just outside of Dubai. There was a little town outside there, and they had a hole in the wall beer place you can buy booze and alcohol from, and it's all cheap. It's fucking really, really cheap. So we buy. I think during Ramadan, just before Ramadan, because they shut down everything. You can't get a fucking drink anywhere. So me and my alcoholic girlfriend, we go and buy a truckload of booze. I'm 40 flats and a bunch of alcohol, champagne, everything for this whole thing. And,
40 flats. How do you even transport that many flats?
We have a truck.
Okay.
Yeah, and we flapped it all in there.
Filled the whole thing.
Yeah, stacked it. And it got back, and obviously we have other friends that want to get in on that, so we give them a few flats, and here's a bottle. But yeah, me and my girlfriend during Ramadan would get just smashed during that whole fucking time. It was great.
It's Ramadan.
Yeah. If you ever been smashed during Ramadan at the beach, it's fantastic because you're the only person there.
I had an ex-girlfriend who was Muslim, and
sorry about that, man.
After so many days of Ramadan, I said, "I'm Ramadan with this."
Yeah, I am done with your miserable behavior.
No, not just the behavior; it's like you can't do anything. So.
Yeah. Oh no.
What about you're also an infidel? Did you convert?
Convert?
You know that she got the special one, right?
There's no convert. There's only pervert.
No.
Ali. Is that your name? Your baby name? Come on, baby.
What are you asking me?
So, where did you meet this young lady?
Are we talking about my ex?
Yes.
Just on
Online.
Like no, just like Tinder, like the
online.
Yeah.
So Tinder. She was, and where was she from?
Rwanda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you survived that, eh?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, buddy. You picked a winner there.
Yeah, that was a waste of a year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Buddy, I'm glad you came out with your head intact.
No, me too.
Yeah.
Now I'm happily married.
And now you just hate Jews and go on with your hatred.
Hate Jews, love Filipinos, love Filipinas.
Who doesn't? The
right?
Filipinos are amazing.
Exactly, right?
You ever had pork what's that? Stewed pork in a dish. It's like pork adobo.
Of course. I make pork adobo.
Really?
Pork belly adobo. Oh, I make
Isn't that
the
amazing?
best.
That's the most
You know, it's
amazing
funny.
food.
I went there and tried to make it for my wife. I bought their brand, like the Filipino brand of vinegar.
Yes.
And normally I would use a lot more of it, and using that the same amount that we ate, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I did. It's like their vinegar is like twice as strong. So it's
so
like,
there you go. So
you gotta watch.
You put a little bit of measure, and you put dark soy sauce and all that.
So like back home, I would do like half and half soy sauce vinegar.
Yeah.
But with their vinegar, that's too much. So,
Yeah, a little bit. And then you put some garlic in it as well, or?
Yeah, you saute the garlic, the white part of the green onions, and the ginger first.
Lovely.
And then, you just... I like to sear my meat first.
Of course.
Like, I sear my pork belly first, take it out, saute the garlic, the aromatics,
Lovely.
all that stuff, and then throw everything back in.
Oh my
couple
gosh.
bay leaves, soy sauce,
Ladies and
vinegar.
gentlemen, if you've never tried pork adobo in your life, it's one of the most amazing stews, dishes that you have. And the Filipinos have amazing food over there. It's just it's not something we're going to eat over here because they eat out of a necessity. So they make the most beautiful food out of little things. And it's an incredible genius they have.
Absolutely. They don't let anything go to waste over there. I've seen videos of them eating like rotten egg omelets, and apparently it's like super delicious too.
Yes, I tried one of those eggs, and it is rotten and it's horrible, but they love it.
You're not talking about balut, are you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, balut's one thing. I'm talking about abnoy. It's like so first the egg turns into balut.
Yeah.
And then if like if there's like a problem and there's like a miscarriage, you get abnoy.
Wow.
And abnoy is like a miscarriage,
Abnormal fucking thing.
rotten egg, and they make omelets with it in some places. It's
stinky and gross.
It
and
looks
strong.
disgusting, yeah. But you dip it in that spicy vinegar. Apparently,
delicious.
it's good, yeah. Spicy vinegar fixes everything.
It's true.
I actually made my own since I've been there, and I dip all sorts of stuff in there. Fucking love lumpia.
Oh, have you tried fresh lumpia?
When I was there, yeah.
That's incredible.
We have some family friends that were Filipino, or that are Filipino, and so
They were Filipino.
yeah,
too,
they were, but
now they're Jews.
Now they're Canadian. No, now they're Jews. So I'm gonna get some fresh homemade lumpia pretty quick here.
fuck
Actually,
it.
what I did was I got some. It's called asin tuabak, and it's the rarest salt in the world.
Ooh.
So like it's the original way of making salt in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So they make charcoal out of coconut husk.
Okay.
And then they filter the ocean water through it. And then they have these little they make these little like pottery little like cups, right? And so they hold them all in these little racks, and they have a fire underneath, and they keep pouring the ocean water in there. And as the water goes away, evaporates, you get salt. So they just keep filling them up. And eventually they're overloaded with salt. And so basically it's like this egg of salt with like a little bit of pottery still around it. And,
That's cool. That's really neat.
And so what happened was the Jews,
I knew this was going somewhere.
The Jews, and this is funny because
They fucked it
I
up.
found out about this situation. I was like, there's got to be a Jew at the bottom of this, and sure enough, there was.
Yes.
So in the Philippines, like 20 years ago or so, they totally got rid of their own salt industry. They said it has to all be iodized now, and they couldn't afford to do that. So now salt comes from China and from, like Jew-owned companies.
Isn't it fucking weird how they shit all over the Philippines?
Yeah.
Like the other countries. Like if you look at Filipino history, it's incredible history, first of all. But it's been attacked and occupied so many times that those poor people just and they're happy as fuck. Like they're super happy people.
That's why they're amazing people.
And and it's their resilience that I just absolutely applaud.
Yep.
And when I see the Filipino and they're struggling, I just think, you know what? Those are real people that are stronger mentally and physically than we give them. We give them what would you say the word?
Credit for?
Credit.
Yeah, and like when you go there, it's just like everybody's trying to work. There's just not enough jobs,
That's
but
right.
they're trying to work. Like they are
They'll do
sitting there.
anything.
They're not just like, hey, I can give you a ride. They're like, here's all, they got a piece of paper. Here's all the nice places, and I can take you to these places.
Yeah,
and
with
it's
a
like
coconut.
they're really trying. Like,
That's right. Yeah.
And like I can really respect that. Like it gets annoying, like all these people that are like, hey, I can drive you. You're like, I'm good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're not sitting on the street doing crack. They're like,
No.
how can I make money?
Yeah,
Like,
that's right. And they make money out of any way they can.
Yeah,
It's an
absolutely.
incredible thing. Anyway, I kind of stole the conversation over there.
The Filipinos stole
Yeah, the
it.
Filipinos stole the conversation. But Karm, let's get back to you and what we're talking about.
I believe that was the last one. I do want to say because Trump brought the space farce symbol.
The Space Force, yes.
Yes.
Space Force 2026. It started by Ronald Reagan back in the 80s.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's right, because he said that there's going to be an extraterrestrial threat
Absolutely.
that bring all humanity together to one world government.
And you guys will all be bowing down to me and eating whatever the fuck I feed you.
Yeah, basically crickets. So yeah, basically yeah. So it's pretty interesting because I can't wait because there's gonna be real probably shit, which is not cool.
Yeah,
but
if he hits that, he's going to be communicating.
So
like
I
Helen
hear,
Keller.
I hear there's a huge famine heading our way. This is what I hear through all of my connections and all the shit I know, is that we're entering a new stage and a famine's going to be the key to break our society. What do you guys think about that?
I think, a couple years ago, I was definitely thinking that for sure when like all these like food production facilities were getting burnt down and wrecked all over. Just a weird amount, like a plane. They got hit by planes in like the same week. Like, no, thank you. I do believe that they were trying to do that, or maybe still are. I do believe that is in the cards.
Well, they did it in Ireland. That famine was all like farce. Right? They had food. They could have helped people. Just like when they start talking about, the Strait of Hormuz is causing our gas prices to go up. No, Canada's putting their gas prices up. They have reserves. They have other ways to put their gas.
We have our own gas.
We're still I think 20% higher than everyone else that's going through the
there's
same
no need
thing.
for that. And then they say, we're not going to get our potatoes next week, so we're going to jack that up. Listen, we have our own food. We have our own fucking shit. I don't order anything from over there, and nor does anyone in Canada order anything from over there for food-wise.
No,
so
we do
have
actually.
our own stores. We have our own shit.
No,
what we need to do
don't.
is focus on opening up those veins of opportunities. And we have tons of them in this country. It's the closing of the veins and saying, no, it's going to be pretty bad for our trees over there when the lightning burns the whole fucking forest down, right? Burn that fucking forest down, put some fucking oil and gas shit in there and make everyone fucking rich. We just came back from Grand Prairie and those motherfuckers have it good up there. And us in
It's
BC, we got
unbelievable.
fucking shit.
It's nuts. We didn't see a single homeless person. We went to the pool. Actually, recently went on a tour of pools in BC every time there's a tournament. Well, I got my kids, and it's like everything costs so much money, but it's like free, and it's like it's not free, but under $20, I can bring each kid to the pool, and we can do whatever we want. So like it's fine. Yeah, definitely, it was unbelievable. I can't believe every time I go to Alberta, I'm mind is blown. UFC, but one after event.
When you go to the pools, do they let you bring the baby oil in, or
what are you talking about? That's going to be racist, buddy. That's a little racist, you guys.
You're not black. You're not.
No, that's not even black. That's what we use.
For what?
For using in our hair? Or?
For Diddy parties.
Oh, you guys do?
No. That's not Diddy parties. That's Diddy.
Yeah, the podcast,
why did they change him to Diddy anyway?
The podcast has to be a little bit racist, doesn't it? That's how you get people to watch now.
Exactly. That's all. Everything we said today, including all the Jewish comments, are all
allegedly.
Yeah, and not even, it's just for comedic effect.
Yeah, we don't actually hold these views.
Why did they get kicked out of every country and every newspaper had, there was 67 millions of them got booted out.
The Crowded Room podcast does not necessarily share the views of Karm Manas.
And let's plug our sponsor, Shuttle Vegas.
Shuttle Vegas.
If you're looking to go to Vegas and have a great time, call Lucky Luciano and he will hook you up.
Lucky Luciano, he's not here today, but he'll be here in the future in a couple weeks. He has his own podcast, if you guys don't know. Usually does it once a week. What's it called, Andrew? PG Real Views? Or
I'm not sure. He's still like trying to brand his podcast, so I'm not really sure what the plan is there.
Oh, he's got a couple episodes anyways that you can find. Are they on
if
our
you go
page?
to his
PG Real Views.
If you go to his Facebook page, you'll see a lot of the content, and then if you go on Facebook and search up PG Real Views, there should be more.
Do we have his episodes on our page?
No, we don't.
Okay. It's under our banner. You wouldn't be able to tell, but it is. And
Crowded Room
it's just not on our
Productions.
page. Crowded Room. It used to be just the Crowded Room. Now it's Crowded Room Productions.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think we've had a fun night tonight. What do you say?
It's the first time I didn't have my Crowded Room sweater, and I'm kind of depressed. I should have saw
I got
one.
one.
Shit.
I've been wearing it all the time lately.
I know you're.
It's
and-
actually really
Don't feel bad, Karm. Mine's also dirty right now, so I couldn't wear mine.
Yeah, but if I wore mine, I would have been more racist. But I didn't. So
You would have been more racist?
you were fucking so racist today. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a lefty today. That was that bad. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Let's try to balance it out.
I hate you. Yeah. Yeah, I hate. I'm intolerant.
Are you?
You're intolerant. I'm tolerant. You're intolerant.
Are you intolerant of tolerance?
So were you always Christian, or were you Hindu before, or Sikh?
Oh, it's fucking. What do you call that? Rastafarian.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that a weed smoking black guy?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the guy with the can on his head that has got
But
the
you were
fucking
never the kind that likes
spaghetti.
to get peed on by the cows, right?
Spaghetti head. What?
Karm used to have dreads, dude.
Golden shower from the cows.
Couple calls. So I got
you never
out
burnt
real
the
quick,
cow
like-
shit in your house to bless your house, right?
I just go down for the, the sex
Do you know people who have done that?
Sex reasons, and I just quit it right away.
What?
Mormons.
Repeat that one, Diddy.
We're getting back to the Mormons.
Yeah.
I watched an episode of
The Jews. Yeah.
What was that? What was we watched the other night there? That was fantastic. South Park.
Yeah.
South Park's version of the Mormon church.
Oh, that's actually a good one. Yeah, that's a classic, right? Dum da dum dum
Dum
dum
da dum dum
Yeah.
dum.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, it's smart.
Fantastic. I love that. I laughed my head off of that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The funniest thing is it's all true. Just like everything we talked about today on the Crowd Room podcast, Jeremy.
Absolutely, there, car man has.
Well, here at the Crowded Room podcast, we only bring the best information to the table, and South Park has the best. Let's face
And
it.
only the best.
I live my
guess.
life according to South Park.
Hey, me too. I grew up on that shit, man. Fucking, when I think about it, man, like back when South Park first started in the 90s and we were watching that, like it changed us as kids, man. Like we started.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like the just toilet humor was just life.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Smell my finger is one of the best things ever.
And it's
That's
funny
a
how
funny thing.
South Park kind of like got away from the toilet humor after like 5, 6, 7 seasons, however many it took. And then now they create these like masterful episodes that like go over politics beautifully and like just show the world and like, you know, such a like the Panderverse was just a great example of taking so many different things that are going on in the world and combining them into one story that just it's fucking hilarious at the end of the day.
Yeah,
And,
and it's the fact that those fucking guys have been doing that. Well, when did South Park come out?
I think it was like 98 or 99. And
So,
back then, the only content in the show was like, "Hey, fat ass! Hey, you fucking Jew!"
Yeah,
and it was just like,
yeah. I
didn't
noticed you went
realize
right there right away.
I didn't realize how fucking funny it was when they called him a Jew.
Yeah.
You didn't quite get it. Yeah,
like no,
the hatred of that.
it was
The
funny
funniest
back
thing
then,
was
but
it
now
was-
I really get it.
It was all true. Every time he said something, I was like,
It's like I look back, I
it
was
was
like,
true.
yeah,
Cartman.
Kyle is a
Old
fucking
Cartman
Jew.
over
Yeah.
there. It is filled with hate.
Cartman's been the good guy the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The entire time, that little fat fuck.
He only got a reason.
right?
Yeah.
He smelt the Jew from day one, man.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to fall for his shit. But, all right. It's been a fun episode, guys. We're going to call her a night, I think. Hope you guys all had fun. Oh, we already repped this twice, but we'll do it one more time. Shuttle Vegas.
Shuttle
Lucky
Vegas.
Luciano's,
Crowded Room
You're going to Vegas, you need a ride to the
We're all a bunch of
wherever
savages.
from the airport. There you go. But yeah, this is Karm. This is Chad.
Huss.
You guys have fun tonight?
I had a blast. Thank you so much. I want to tell everybody out there to God bless and take care. And just remember, Joe Biden is Jim Carrey.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Oos.
Huss.